So, hello everyone. Just gonna be today. I've just finished doing my own look at Elise to see what she's like. Oh my god, everything's going crazy. Because I always wait to see what she's like. Uh, just gonna update that quickly so I know what it's called. Let's go up the top. So, obviously, new champion out at the moment is Elise. We're just gonna focus in on her because, you know, there are skins out and stuff like that, but it's not gonna change. How I turn the stupid camera off. We'll just go watch this one up here. So as we can see, I did say this in my last game. If I just alt tab out, I can just minimize that because it's annoying me. Okay, so we'll focus in on this one, a dead sneak. Not sure who this is. This is on public beta, so I'd guess no one will ever really know. Have a quick look. Currently ranking up W first. If we just quickly go through the moves, I think that's probably the best way to look at it. Then I've got a little thing just about the moves. So, Spider Swarm, Elise's human form spells will ready a spiderling upon hitting an enemy. It max of 3. I'm pretty sure it goes up based on ulti levels, if that makes sense. So it'll go up. I had it up to 4. I think it'll probably go up to 5. As she transforms, she jumps in right in on top of the zombie brand, and that's a very, very easy kill for her. So very nice for her. Those spiders do damage, and they are based on ability power as well. Her Q, whilst in human form, deals X amount of damage plus 8% with a fairly good ability power ratio for each percentage. I think I already had it up to 1 when I started at level 1 when I ran 4 ability power flats, so pretty good move. Her mana use doesn't seem to be that bad either. Doran's ring seems to be the only thing you need to sort of sustain, so that's pretty good. Then we've got W, which is her volatile spiderlings. Basically, you summon a spider, it will run towards someone, a bit like Maokai saplings, but a little bit more direct, and they don't stand around in place. They'll run straight towards someone, and then basically blow up in their face, deal a fair bit of damage. They don't stack, they do pretty good damage. And here we go, so she's jumping in again, showing how strong that jump is. She's got all of her spiderlings coming through as well. It's doing so much harass, and she's pretty sure she could get a kill here. It looks like she is just going to pick that one up. She's going to drop herself, unfortunately for her, which is a bit annoying because now I can't see her moves at all, so that sucks. But yeah, so that W, a little bit like Maokai's saplings, they run towards the target, then they explode, so very similar, except they will not stand in place for as long. They stand around for maybe about maybe 5 seconds at best. And we'll just wait for it to come up. She's just about to spawn. Actually. Okay, so we're following a dead sneak again. But yeah, they are pretty good. Her E, whilst in human, it spins a web and it stuns the first enemy for 1.5 seconds. I don't think it goes up per level, so pretty much you want to get that first, and not first. You want to get that ranked up last because it's not really going to do too much about it. And then obviously her ulti is transform into spider form. You get this from rank 1. It's pretty nice, to be honest. You can transform quite easily. Like it says, transform into a spider. Spider form deals 20 plus 8 bonus magic damage per attack. Grants 10 movement speed, 15 armor, 15 magic resist. Pretty sure that will go up with every single rank at the moment. This is rank 2, so it's pretty good. When she transforms as well into the spider, she gets all the spiderlings that she stacks up with her passive. So she's a pretty good champion. We're going to see her coming in here, trying to get a kill. I think she's probably going to get. So she transforms, see the spiders appear. She then jumps in, doesn't hit that stun though. She's got to try and hit that stun or she's never going to get it. Did drop a pretty good spiderling there. So a fair bit of harass as we can see. Kozik's getting beaten down here by Skarner. He eventually backs away. And we're going to have the 2 spiders maybe fine. That's a good dodge there. A little bit presumptuous there of the other Elise trying to get that stun off. So switching forms. Does drop the spider, so yeah, does a chunky amount of damage. Pretty good so far. We'll see how this game goes through. Now, in terms of in spider form, so basically every time she casts a spell, she gets her passive and it will start to stack up, which is this. Spells get the spiderling out. So then when she transforms, her Q move, or a venomous bite, deals bonus damage based on how low the target's health is. So that's, it's pretty nice. Compared to the other end, it's a bit like fizzes. So if they've got lower health, it will do more damage, which is very, very nice. You can pretty much finish off people whenever you want to. Her W, herself and her spiderlings gain bonus attack. Now this is good I think at rank 5 this is 100%, if not a little bit more attack speed. If she switches we'll be able to find out. She has switched. See, she did get picked off there unfortunately. But the attack speed bonus is really good. Skarner is never going to lose this fight in a million years because he is much more OP than Kha'Zix. Yeah, he'll just wait in. Oh, he's got beat. What do I know? Level 9, what was Skarner? Oh, level 8, okay, it's a level advantage, makes sense. Jarvan picking up a kill in bot lane, but we're not really interested in that. We can have a quick look at Zombie Brand skin. It looks pretty interesting. I've seen... I don't know actually, it's a pretty nice skin. We're going to go back onto the spider, see where she's off to. And like I was saying, so E is sort of her stun move, and it's the one that flings herself up into the air. The stun itself doesn't have a very long cooldown. The jump up has, it must be about 25-26 seconds. So that is pretty high, which isn't terrible because it's quite strong. It's a massive gap closer. She does have 2. She's obviously got her Q move as well. If she transforms, we're about to see that. She jumps in and then deals that bonus damage. Draven fighting Skarn here. Maybe Spider-Woman's going to get up there quickly enough. Does drop that stun, but now she's going to find herself in all kinds of trouble. Pretty sure she's going to drop here. Dead Sneak really not in the best position. So we'll switch to the other spider. Oh, here we go. It's a bit different. This one is ranked up Q preliminary. So, you know, that could also work. Sort of single target is good. Less poke because obviously W's got bigger range. Still works. So like deals magic damage equal to 185 plus 8 plus 2% already. She's only got 97 ability power, so it must be around the 40 mark. So that will do a lot. If you get a Rabadon's, that'll be doing, you know, a big sizable chunk of damage. You can target it onto someone as well, so it's always going to be doing a hell of a lot of damage just like that. And obviously that stacks well with the spider version, which would deal bonus damage based on how low the target is. So yeah, for a single target, Q could be the way forward. I don't really know myself. I took W in my last game and it seemed to work pretty nicely. As you see, look at that harass from the other one, the other Elise who has ranked it up first, doing a lot more damage. And we're going to go see what Tybum's going to do. It's just going to go farm in the jungle. In terms of farming as well, she's, as you see, she cleared that camp up pretty well. Level 10, 13 minutes in, cleared it out almost instantly, so she's pretty good for that. Good mid laner, quite easy to get from side to side and sort of pick things off. These two going to get in a fight. Do you feel like Tybum's a little bit scared to get into fights because considering there's quite a lot of damage, but they are going in. Here comes Kha'Zix as well, and that's going to be an easy kill in the end. So it is working out if Tybum is getting all the gank stuff at the moment, which is quite nice. You see. So we'll just see how this one sort of comes through. I'm sure they'll push this down with the spiders, with, you know, W proc. She gets lots and lots of attack speed, as you can see. What is it at the moment? 120% at rank 5. Oh, that's at rank 4 even. So it's probably go 140 at rank 5, so that's pretty high. Randomly doing her jump for no apparent reason, really. In terms of the farm that they both managed to pick up, I'll have a quick look. 65-58, so they're not exactly farmed particularly well in this game. That's pretty low farm. But you know, this is on the public beta, it's a little bit laggy compared to normal servers, so it's quite good. One Eliza's gone back. We've got R1 following Teemo here up the river. Kha'Zix needs to be a little bit careful. I think they've pretty much all been spotted there, which isn't great. We've still got Baron on this map, that's nice. And at the moment these guys don't really do much. I wish I was sort of playing myself. Actually the spider sort of runs around to exactly where you put it. It's quite nice, so it can give you little glimpses around corners and things like that. It's got a bit of a fight going on. We've got a zombie brand killing Rengar quite comfortably in the end with the help of Draven, Darius and Kha'Zix. Does it? That is going to get killed here by our Spider-Woman. Nice easy kill for her. See, Brand didn't really have much health left, so it was more just sort of like a simple pickup. And hitting that Teemo mushroom as well pretty much sealed the deal. Draven just standing there. We're going to see Eliza getting a fight. Other Eliza's going to come in from the side. Oh, that's not nice. Draven is going to drop to that ignite eventually. But definitely, Tybum seems to be having the better of it at the moment. Has got that catalyst. It's got cooldown reduction in boots, so maybe that's the way to go through. Like I said, I need to get sort of playing myself and see what she's like. But on the public beta, it is an absolute nightmare trying to actually pick her at the moment because she came out yesterday. Forcing the flash there from Brand. Brand with some strange corrosive outline to him or something. So it looks like Tybum's going to be in a fair bit of trouble here. Good jump up though, nice little dodge. Take down Brand. She's still going to drop all day long, and now we'll switch over to Dead Sneak. Picking up that kill nicely. Oh, just about going to see Cactus go down, but then that is absolutely sort of nice play. But both these spiders kind of over pushing at the moment, so now we're on Zombie Brand. Teemo doing a fair bit of damage, but flashing in there, never really a great shout. And Rengar's going to mop it up. Pretty nice. So, Spider-Woman, which I think should be her official name because it sounds so much better than Eliza, but whatever. She does do quite good damage. I'll go find one of them again. Get back on it. Personally, I find that, you know, Cat is pretty good. Go Roll of Ages, pretty standard sort of setup with her. Seems to work quite well. Getting a Doran's quite early can pretty much sustain you in lane for the whole of the game, which is nice. It's pretty much all you need. Not sure if I think Deathfire is good. It's always obviously a strong item for mid, but I'm not sure if it entirely suits how she plays. But you know, could be wrong. It's only the first time I've seen her played. But she is now back down mid, so it's nice to see we've got a nice comparison really. Both of them switching. So now that she's at level 3 with her ulti, see there's a slight increase in the armor and magic resist, which is quite nice. And her spiders, and her spider form itself deals more damage as well. Purple team just slaying the dragon there, not particularly interesting. So we've got Tybum. Here comes Dead Sneak. He is going to jump straight in on top. Going to get the counter jump here, doing a fair bit of damage. And we saw there, you know, Brand helped mop that kill up quite comfortably in the end, but it was more so now Brand's disappeared and he's reappeared again. I was just going to say that Deathfire Glass didn't really do that much damage, to be honest, but you know, it was still good enough. It was more Brand that was doing, you know, massive amounts of damage as you would expect a Brand to be doing. Has got that Rabadon's up, probably got a hell of a lot of ability power already. That could be a kill. No, need one more sort of bit of harass. But yeah, no, the spider, she looks quite good. I can see that she's going to be one of those sort of standard build sort of AP mids. I can't see there being too much about her. All I am thinking is that a Riley's could be an absolutely brilliant item on her if her spiderlings get slow. I'll try that out in a game in a minute. See what it's like. I do quite like this Zombie Brand skin actually, it's growing on me. Some weird sort of green toxicness. In terms of her attack animation as well, it's pretty good. She's about to die at mid here. She's got to do some serious running to get away. She's going to run straight into the other one and she's going to go down. So we'll switch back across to Tybum. Neither team's really dominating in this. A little bit bad. So Tybum's gone for more of the sort of sustain build. He's picked up a catalyst. 157 ability power. Not bad, hasn't farmed well at all. 20 minutes in, that's a little bit low. I guess it's not really important. No one's probably had that much experience playing it yet. Basically, probably casting the spider at a little bit early. Didn't actually get a toke there on Golem. As you can hear the little spiders just absolutely rinsing their way through this. And she does pick it up quite comfortably. she running off up the top to go farm, so we'll switch over to a dead sneak again. Not really looking quite as good as Tybomb. I think Tybomb's slightly better player if I had to guess. Going into blue here, it's just been stolen, we just saw it happen. A little unfortunate. Ah, nice sounds here from the walls, never really noticed them before. Sometimes I guess you've got to spectate on your own and just hear these things. Obviously, you get 4 spiderlings at the moment. I'm pretty sure it goes up per level. Maybe it's max 4. I think it's based purely on level. I reckon when one of them gets to maybe 15 or 16, I think it will go up to 5. It could be a bad guess. We do have Tybomb in a fair bit of trouble. Probably going to jump away here. Go up top. No. Jumping right down in the middle. No one actually moved. Think about it. It's going to get burned down like anything. Draven coming in from the side, and that is going to be the end of both the spiders. And Rengar's in a fair bit of trouble now because Darius is going to absolutely smash him. Here comes the Darius ult. And there's the kill. Purple team, triple kill. So that's good stuff from Darius there. We've got our friend Zombie Brand sort of looking around. And the Forest Hunter Teemo. Some kind of crazy build. Brand has got pulled in here. Teemo is around though, so it might just survive. Oh, it did come out a bit early there from Darius. Probably 1 or 2 more auto attacks more, and probably would have been enough damage to kill Brand. Teemo looking pretty strong there as well. And we've got the spiders back up, so we'll go follow a dead sneak again. She's an interesting character. I can't work out what these weird motions are that I keep getting come up on the screen. I'm trying to think what these mean, but I'm not entirely sure. They have changed a few things on this patch, which is quite nice. As we can see, both of the Elisas not ranking anything of E at the moment. Doesn't really seem necessary. You get the 1.5 second stun from level 1, and the jump up doesn't do any damage. It's more just an escape tool or an engage tool, and as you've already got that with your Q in spider form, you don't really need another one, to be honest. Like 2 jump-ins and then a jump out is pretty nice for a champion. And we're going to see Spider coming in here, but one running away, not one running away. If Tybone gets picked up here, this could be easy kills, and it is. Tybone's going to get absolutely burned down. This jump lasts for a very, very long time. It's a very good way to disengage right in the middle of a team fight. Just launch yourself up. Oh, and there we see Skarner picking off Darius quite easily, picking him up with the ult, and everyone else burning down quite nicely. Good dead sneak, definitely doing a lot of damage. Still on 4 spiders, yep, only level 13, so not really getting anywhere at the moment. No one really seems to be wanting to push that much. Jumping in on Brand, Deathfire does go down. Pretty good damage, but she is taking a fair bit herself. Pretty sure she might go down if she gets hit one more time. Brand does miss the Q in the end, but it doesn't matter. Brand did pick up the kill. Obviously his passive of doing max health based on spells that have hit just a little bit too much, and as you see, it wasn't exactly the tankiest build that we've got here. Abyssal's now picked up, so it's definitely not going any tankier. And compared to our other one on this map, who's got 2,000 health now because of this Rod of Ages, which I think is probably a more sustainable and probably a better idea, because in a team fight, have a little bit more mana, a little bit more health. We have probably a strong amount of ability power. Still just under 200. It's not terrible, so it's all good. Skarner going low. He's going to get dropped there. Spider jumping in nicely, not going to pick up a kill or even get an assist on that one, so a little bit unfortunate, and they are going to pick up this dragon really comfortably. So it's nice, we're getting a good comparison between 2 sort of different builds. Personally, I think Tybomb's one will work more in a team fight, whereas a dead sneaks is more sort of, he's at 1400 health. Team fight, probably get burned out quite easily. See here, gets pulled in by Darius. Darius ulti in straight away. I'm not really sure what he's doing there. Dead Sneak does eventually pick up that kill. Not going to pick up another kill. This isn't really a team fight, so it's a bit unfortunate really. Nice death animation there for Brand. is still doing all that damage, but got no tankiness at all. 2 hits and she was down just like that. Let's see Elise from the other team come up. Just doesn't really seem to want to do anything useful. Is going to come in now on this team fight. Is she going to be able to pick up Rengar? Does get the stun, that's pretty nice. Going to switch to Spider Form, going to jump in right in on top of him. Doesn't have a slow, this is maybe a slight problem. Does pick up the kill easily. Easily enough, we should say. Right, here comes Teemo in from the side. She could be in a little bit of trouble now. Seems to be fine this time. She's just going to go up into the jungle. Pick up a little bit of farm. Let's focus in on this. A dead sneak. So a dead sneak, picking up more ability power now, has decided to go no tank whatsoever. I think 1500 health is far too low. If you get focused, you're dead. Like, at least we're seeing Tybum 2200 health now. Pretty, that's not a bad amount of health for a mid. You don't want maybe too much. You're not like a Cho'Gath mid, which will have 3k health quite comfortably with a lot of ages. But 2200 is quite good. 211 ability power compared to Dead Sneak's 256. There's not a massive amount of difference there between 40 ability power, except, you know, Tybum should stay up in a fight 700 HP longer, which is nice. But you know, if Dead Sneak can pull it off and get a good focus here, we'll see. So against the Kazakhs here, who's, you know, quite a good representation, forced him to back away. Not a massive amount going on at the moment. No one seems to want to get Baron or anything. Keep getting these little range. Can't be their attack range. Who knows? Let's follow a Dead Sneak again. See, very good damage there. There's no denying it. She's going to do a lot of damage like that. It's just if she gets focused, which on public beta doesn't seem very likely. Still not really getting focused here at all. Drop of its fire does take a bit of damage there, but has got that magic resist. So against that Baron, she's not going to take too much damage. Just sitting around him in. Compared to Tybum, who's now picked up a giant's belt, so he's definitely going for Riley's. You know, 2700 health now. It's pretty good. I wonder if that's last stack. Not even last stack on Rod of Ages yet. It's probably going to be just under 3000, level 18. The other fight coming up here, she's got good damage. Does pick up that easily. Skarner taking a lot here. Tybum needs to be careful here. Dead Sneak needs to try and focus her down first. Is going to try and do it. But as we can see, Tybum, you know, with his better amount of health and sustainability, does a lot better overall. Blue team is a little bit more fed at the moment, and they are doing better. They've got a much better setup as well. Draven was really involved in that fight, which didn't help that much. He's probably going to die here because Teemo's damage is amazing. Rengar's just going to come and finish that one off. So neither team want to push or go get Baron? No. Okay then. Zombie. Okay, we'll go back onto Dead Sneak. Hasn't bought anything on this back yet. It's going to be interesting to see if we can switch across. She's not going to let me. There we go. So here's Tybum. Has got that Riley's up, which I think could be a strong item. If the spiders get slows, I could see that being really strong. We're pretty much going to see here Kazakh's jumping in. It's going to get a little bit of slow if he can. Obviously, Rengar does go in Viz, just walks away. Not really that much they can do about that, unfortunately. It's more. I think it's based more on your playstyle, really. What sort of thing you like? She's gonna have about 3k health, 2k mana. Good bit of sustain. As we see, don't use E on minion camps because it will reset them. Basically, they'll run away because they won't have anything to target. Compared to sort of less tanky 1600, 1200 mana But you know, if you reckon you're a good enough player to pull that off, it's more sort of, if you think you can do it, why not? I'll try a few builds out, hopefully, in the game after this, if I can eventually get Eliza. Or Elise. It must be Elise actually, because there's no A at the end. So you see the spider sort of runs round like that, and you've got to be more, if you want to go round a corner like that, you need to be more here. If you, hopefully you can see the mouse. Otherwise it's not really going to do that much. And spiders do have a maximum range as well, so that range is the range of the spell itself. And they don't go over walls or anything like that. That's a good stun that Dead Sneak's going to drop there. Tybomb taking a lot of damage. Massive team fight going on here. Tybomb's going to get picked off. Both of the Elizas picked up pretty much straight away. Both Brands doing a lot of damage in this fight. Brand is going to go down. Rengar picking up a double kill. Probably going to pick up all of them. And that is an ace for the blue team. I would expect them to just push mid, get the inhib here. Blue team well ahead in fights at the moment. They are down on gold, but you know, Rengar still seems pretty strong. Don't think they've changed him that much. Still got low cooldowns. Oh, they have actually dropped that. So Rengar's Q doing a little bit less damage at the moment. Pretty sure it was 150 before. No, it's 100% of Rengar's attack on the second part. Rengar going to push in on the turret. Should be able to get it, which he does. Looked like he was able to Q a... Looked like he was able to Q the tower there, which he didn't used to be able to do. I have to check that out as well.
Blue team has slain the dragon.
So blue team picking up the dragon, they really should think about trying to take Baron here. We'll get off Rengar now, we'll switch back to Dead Sneak, who has picked up even more better power, so he's going for Rabadons. Here those spiders just doing so much damage. Levels up, gets his proc, and gets a nice level up from that. So we switch over to Tybomb. Has got that slow from Riley's. That might just about lock them up the kill, which it does. Tybomb going super low and does drop to T-Bow poison in the end. It just shows that Rengar's probably not as strong as he used to be, but it might be a little bit more balanced now. Dead Sneak going way too far forward. I'd be surprised if he got away from that, which he didn't. Instead, Teemo picking up another kill, wasn't even there. Those mushrooms are pretty strong. Teemo going full AP, which is lovely. Everyone likes AP Teemo because it's funny. Blue team don't really seem to want to do anything here.
Purple team's turret has been destroyed.
Not sure why both teams decide to take so long to do everything, but apparently it's just, you know, the in thing to not win the game or get Baron when you could do. So you see, looking at E, Cocoon / Rappel, it stays at a 1.5 second stun, so there's pretty much no point in ranking it up unless you run really low cooldown. So maybe support could be quite funny. Don't know. Probably not going to work. She seems like a pretty decent mid character. Yeah, max Spirling's now at 5. Massive fight going on here. Everyone's getting picked up by on the blue team here.
Blue team quadra kill.
Teemo picking up a massive quadra kill.
Turret has been destroyed.
Right in the middle of that. I might just watch that because it's not really doing much else, are they? Go back again. So they sort of got into the middle. Someone went down very quick. It was either both the Elises. One of them picked off the other one. Dead Sneak went down pretty much instantly. Tybomb was sort of in the middle of the fight, jumped in, but he got picked up quite comfortably by the Teemo in the end. And Teemo was just picking up everyone here.
Blue team quadra kill.
Pretty nice play there from Teemo.
Quadra kill.
Yeah, okay, the quadra kill's over now. And Rengar doing as he should do, he's pushing top. Kha'Zix is coming in. Surely the hunt is on now. Unless he already lost the hunt. Doesn't have the debuff for it, which is interesting. Yeah, he can now Q on inhibitors and anything else, which is good because now he can get his attack speed bonus from them. He never used to be able to, which is a bit annoying. And he is pushing like an absolute beast. Got Trinity Force, which is quite nice, gives him a lot of damage. Don't think he's going to go for that. Has got his ult though, so he's just going to run away quite easily. It is looking like the blue team are comfortably ahead at the moment. Go back to Spider-Woman. So, like I thought, it does go up to 5 Spiderlings. Up to level... We'll see when she gets level 18 what it's like. Turns damage plus 9. So, 230 plus 8 plus 9. That's a lot of damage that Q is dealing. They are going to go for Baron here. They're going to pick this up completely uncontested. 2 inhibitors are down for purple team, so there's not really much they can do about that. And they are going to pick it up. The blue team has slain Baron Nashor. Very nice. Dead Sneak still going for his pure ability power. 565 now. Has even got a potion as well. Skarner comes in with the grab there. Brand just walking away from the middle of the fight. Instead they're going to burn down at Kha'Zix. Kha'Zix does drop nicely there. Darius just picking up Rengar off screen. Not really too bothered about that. Trying to focus in on Spider. Dead Sneak doing a lot of damage. Teemo in the middle of a fight here with the other Elise. I just call her Spider-Woman. And now they're going to push down Inhib, which just spawned. Is she level 18? Level 18, so max 5 spiders. They take 40% reduced damage from AoE, which is quite nice. Cocoon still 1.5. W, you know, it's not a massively bad amount of health. Not entirely sure why I should just suicide in there. They are really just going for this. Teemo doing so much damage now. I think he's going to go down to that brand ult. Very nice. And blue team do win. Funny little double kill there at the end. And that's victory. So, yeah, pretty good. We'll just come straight out of that. And that was a little bit more Eliza gameplay. Obviously I was just watching, see how it was going. Thanks for watching that one. Just quickly, I don't know if I'm going to keep this up or not. Yeah, let's try and get in a game myself playing her. Didn't think she's a particularly bad champion. The only problem is actually getting into a match and picking her first quickly enough. Because that happens. And so, yeah, didn't get to pick. And people just insta lock in, which is nice.